Hey, welcome back everybody. Want to quickly show you guys lately Samsung actually Samsung also and Best Buy has been having a good sale on these the Galaxy Chromebook here. It's a great device. I'm not going to do a review because there's so many of them, but just kind of quickly show you guys. It's a nice sleek device. You can see how smooth it is and everything. I really like it. It's very thin and everything. It comes in just a nice little box. I actually picked up this one as an open box. Not they're having a sale. It actually came with everything. Had the inside. I mean, it looked like brand new. So I only picked it up for $5.25. The only thing that you can see the adapter. It's very nice adapter. As you can see here, it's like brand new. Nothing. Doesn't look even used or dirty. And it's got the little tips in there as well. So I got a good deal, and I just thought I'd go back and. I've always liked the Chrome OS for a lot of things. That sometimes I do like stuff, but I do wish that they had improved in some more video editing and maybe photos. I'm not talking about major video editing or anything like that, but that's not what I want to do here. I want to show you guys, if you guys wanted to run more like Linux and do maybe like dual boot ups and stuff like that, I wanted to kind of show you guys what you're gonna do in here, because this device has the it's the new M.2 SSD drive that it comes in here with it. It has 256 gigabyte, but if you want, you can upgrade the SSD drive in there. So what you have to do is I'll put the links in here, but you can go right here to Amazon right here and pick up this, and it kind of varies on price, because sometimes they have them. I picked up some because I've done my Surface laptop and also my Surface Pro X2, and I've gotten it, I believe, the 1 gig as low as I think 189 at one point. Right now it's going for like I think 199 I think it was, or 219 or something like that. I can't remember now, but basically when you pick it up, it's the Tough Nano by CalDigit, and they come in different colors, but you're not going to be keeping the case, so you can get any color they have. This was, I picked up actually the red one here because that's all they had available at that time. And this is a very fast SSD kind of portable drive. Let me see if I can get this open. Jeez, it's always when trying to do these videos, something goes wrong. Yeah, so it's a nice little packaging that comes in here with it. As you can see here, it's got a nice little tough box. And then the other thing you can do, you can take that SSD and store it in here. What I like about this, they give you some nice cables in here. It's got the USB Type-C on both ends, or a USB-A to Type-C cable, so that's nice. And look at how tiny these are. These are little portable drives. Look how small that is. Let me kind of, just so you guys can, this is a thumb drive. You can see it's almost the size of a thumb drive right there, as you can see there. Very portable, very nice. So if you actually wanted to use it as a portable device or thumb drive, or not thumb drive, but a portable device. Oh, one more thing I do want to tell you guys: if you guys are going to use this for Windows, you do have to reformat it. As you can see here, need to reformat Tough Nano for Windows. This basically comes pre-formatted for Mac OS, so you guys want to. You won't have to format it, because what we're going to do is I'm going to take this out of here. I'll show you guys. We'll take it apart, and basically we're going to use the SSD drive from here to install it in here and upgrade this to a 1 terabyte. So that'll give us enough room, like if I want to run different operating systems. I do want to try, I think I'm going to load up Windows and just see how it goes, just pure Windows, and see how it acts as a Windows device. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the drivers or not, but we'll give it that a try. And in the meantime, let's take a quick look, and let me log right in. And I downloaded this, as you can see here. I did a quick testing on this, so we can see what kind of what speeds I'm getting in here. As you can see here, it's got some nice just this is the stock one that it has in here. But let's see, I'll go ahead and let me get this on here for you guys. I'll zoom in a little bit. Let me move in a little, and that way you guys can see the screen here. Right there. Let me go a little up here for you guys. You guys should be able to see that right there. Hopefully it catches it in the video. So what I'll do, I'll run I'll start the test again, and just so you guys can see that, you know, the kind of speeds we're getting here with the stock here. And in the meantime, also I'll just go back and forth. But anyways, on the Tough Nano here, basically you're gonna just open it up. It's very easy to open up. Basically, I just get a utility knife, and you just kind of have to get the edges here on here. Once you find that one that's sort of a little bit open, just kind of slide it in there like this, just so you can kind of take that sticker out. So that way, make it easier. That way, be careful, don't cut yourself, you guys. As you can see there, the test is done. As you can see here, it's done with quite a good job. It's showing that sequential write is 232, sequential reads 1.17 gigabytes, random write 2.46 megabytes per second, random read 14.49 megabits per second, memory copy 4.97 gigabytes. So that's pretty good. It does pretty good. So we'll do another test once we get this loaded. I'll load up the same software, and then we'll see how this does, and just kind of overview. So once you have that peeled off, you know, you can just set those aside. As you can see, it's got 2 Phillips screws in here. Very easy to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and let me get the other side first. So yeah, basically just kind of, once you get the edge there, you can just kind of open it up, and you can see here it's got 2 other Phillips screws. I got a little broken screwdriver here, but just get a small little Phillips. As you can see here, we can just oh, hopefully, you know what, sorry guys, I might have been zoomed in too much on this one. You guys might have missed the whole thing, but it was the same procedure I did on the other one. Hopefully, I'm sorry guys if it didn't catch on that, but we're not doing much. It was just taking out the same like I did earlier. So just undo the screws here, you know, set those aside. Let me push this back a little bit, and I've already actually opened the bottom of this Galaxy as well. It's very easy. I'll show you guys. I've already got some off, but what I'll do, I'll pause and get put the just kind of show you guys what I have to do. So once you have those screws out, so basically you have to pop one of these ends out, and I believe it is this side. I had to pop open. Let me see. I don't really mess up that side in there, but there you go. See it, as you can see there. Then I'm able to pop that open. Just it's better with the utility knife. Just get in the sides in there. You pop it open like this, and then do the same for the other side. Actually, you might be able to, no, can't push it. It's too tough on there. So do the same thing. You guys got to be careful. Don't cut your fingers off with the utility knife, because that can be really sharp. And let's see. There you go. Popped open. Flying everywhere. So I'm gonna set these screws and that over there to the side. So now what you basically do is push it out. As you can see, I'm pushing it, and that'll come out this end. I can just use this little screwdriver here, get that on the board there. Once it's kind of sliding out, then you can just slide it right out. And here we go. Inside here, you'll see that this is that 1 terabyte SSD drive, and this is actually a Toshiba drive. So it's a really nice drive. It's rated for fast speed writes and rewrites and everything. I actually, like I said, I've already installed on my Surface laptop, and I don't have no issues, nothing, no problems. I'm doing video editing on it on my Surface Laptop 3, and picture editing and everything, and no problem, no issues whatsoever. This is supposed to be sort of like a little heat sink here that removes the heat, but I'll leave this in here because I did have to take this off on my, when I installed it on my Surface, because those have a little cover, and it's got like a sort of like a, not heat plate, but it's sort of a heat plate in there that is on there. You can see how small, how tiny this is. Let me see if I have a here I have a little, just a little SSD drive, just so you, or card. This is just the adapter, but you can see how small. It's almost the size of a, actually smaller than the SSD. See, as you can see, there's some smaller there, just by a tad. But you know, it's amazing how much they do. So now, once you got that on there, so you want to go ahead and be able to recover from the operating system. So you have to keep in mind to do a little quick recovery, so that way when you boot back up, you can recover your so you can install the back. I was doing, what I'm doing is just to do an adapter here. So what I'm gonna do is put this in here, because it's gonna, once you put this drive in there, it's not gonna recognize it. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but since this is, again, this is formatted for Mac, I don't know if this will recognize this to reformat it as on. If not, I have to just pull it out and then reformat it on my Windows machine. If I do, I'll put the notes in here. So what you have to do is, you're gonna have to go download it from your web store. Actually, I can just go to the shortcut. No need to go over here. Let's go to my web store here. And what you want to do is download the Chromebook recovery utility. So what I did, I've already done one. I actually labeled it here. As you can see, Chrome OS utility there. Hopefully that's, let me see, hopefully that's not, there you go. So I just labeled that, that's because I just want to, but I'll put that other one in there. So just kind of, I'll walk you guys through it. So this is what you do once you have it installed. You have to launch the app. Gives you, you need at least 4 gigabytes. Go get started. In this case, it's better to do it before you do anything, since it's already telling me which Chromebook I have. So I just click on that, it autofills in here. So that's nice, because that way I don't have to be typing or looking for it. Go ahead and hit continue. Tells you I'm a Galaxy book. So what I'll do, continue, and then I'll go down here and drop that. This is the Lexor. I can see that's here. Hit continue. And it's going to tell you, it's going to erase all data and create. And so you let that create. It doesn't take too long. It creates it fairly quickly. You can see the percentage here. It's just like 3 minutes. What I'll do is I'll pause this video, and then we'll come right back up once it's done. Okay. Okay, we're almost finishing up here. As you can see, it's step 3 out of 3, so it's almost finishing up, doing the recovery image. It doesn't take long. It's long if you have a high-speed internet. So just gonna show you how thin. I mean, this thing is so razor thin. Boy, it's very, very nice. This is very elegant. This kind of reminds me of the Galaxy Book Flex they have that comes in blue. That's why I like to see this running Windows. I just want to see, because it's got 16 components. It's got high components on this. It's got the Wi-Fi 6. It's got everything that's, very high components in here. So I would love to see that, and I might try it out. So once it's done, just hit done here. It's created it. So now what you can do is we're going to go ahead and we'll shut down. And let's go down, shut down. So now I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and make sure you, pull out your thumb drive that you just created, unplug it. And like I said, I had already opened this before, so I just kind of want to show you. See, as you can see, I already have these out already, but normally this is what you'll see. You would have all 4 of those. These are very easy to take off, so all you have to do is just kind of like put your nail in one end, and it'll pop that out really easy, and then you'll have a Phillips screw there. So that's not hard to do. With that Phillips screw there, you can just just basically take that Phillips screw out. Let's see, you can see there. I'll set that aside there. So basically, once you got this all 4 screws out, as you can see, I have it still, I kind of have it open here because I didn't want to close it back up. But basically what I did is I grabbed this in right here, because that was the most, it seemed like it was, sorry guys, it looked like it was the easiest lifted place that there was to start to like open it up from. So what I did is I'll kind of zoom in here, just kind of so you guys can see here. So what I did is I kind of grabbed it from here, from this end, and I'll go ahead and tilt this down a little bit down for you guys so we can kind of get a little bit better view. So what you have to do is kind of what I did is got the credit card, or not credit card, but this card. You can get something thin, and here in this corner you can see that it's kind of like lifted. So I just kind of like wedge this until basically you can kind of like pop it open. Once you get it popped open on this, I just stick a little bit here. You know, see that once you got that like this, then you can just kind of work your way this, you know, on the side here. And the trick is, oops, the trick is what I did, you know, let's see if I can lift it up here again. And the trick is kind of like, it's got little clips here on the side, so you have to kind of like, just kind of like push this, your card or your knife, and then kind of like up, because that kind of unsnaps. I'll show you guys a clip. It's got like little clips in there, so the only way you can unsnap them is you have to kind of go like this all the way and then kind of like up, see, and then pushing up, and then it starts to pop open. And the same thing, you just kind of go all the way around. Be careful because this is very thin. You don't want to bend the back cover, so just kind of go, take your time. You don't, it's, you know, you don't want to be in a hurry. As you can see here, how I'm doing it here, just kind of like popping it open. See how I like lift it and slide it at the same time. Once it's out completely, you can see how thin the cover it is. It's almost like paper thin. So in here, as you can see, what we have is all the insides of it. As you can see, you know, it's got the battery, speakers. It doesn't have much, you know, it looks removable, but so anyways, here is the SSD drive, as you can see here, and it's the same one here. So let's go ahead. There's just a little Phillips screw here. Undo that one real quick. Okay, and put that screw, lift this up and take this one out. I'm gonna set that on the side, and I kind of, so I can show you guys. See, there's the, oops, the 256 and 1 terabyte. Here's the back. This just has a sticker. This one doesn't. I'm trying to think, maybe I might have to take this out, because if I put that cover, let me see, it might be a little on the bulgy side. I might have to take that little, supposed to, let's see, I'm trying to, if I ever did put that cover back. Yeah, if you guys get this, it's tough call. Yeah, I can feel a little bit here, not too much. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it in there for now. It's no big deal, because I can always open it up again, which I probably will, to see what else I can do in here, customized in here. So let's put that up. I'm not gonna put the back cover. I'm gonna just make sure there's no screws or nothing here. Or actually, what I'll do is, just so protect it, I'm gonna just set this on top of that, like, just like, I'm not gonna push it down or anything. I'm gonna just leave it like this and just, okay, so after you connect, you know, well, not connect, but put that back on there. See, well, just leave it there temporarily. So make sure you have enough power. So we'll have to make sure we have enough power here. Oops, can't get this open. So you can do the escape, refresh, and then hold the power button here, and then once we see that the OS is missing, we should be able to put the oh, I was just coming back up. There it is. See, as you can see, please insert recovery USB disk. So we're gonna go ahead and put the recovery disk in here. Oh, sorry guys, let me make sure. Okay, so I insert it there. So once it's inserted, we'll let it do its magic here. So depending, you guys want to make sure that you guys, these are slow, these are some slow older Lexer thumbnails I have here. These make sure you get some, you know, some fast ones. it'll speed up everything. These are very slow, so it took a while for it to get that loaded up on my card, as you guys saw earlier in the video. Let me move this a little bit up here for you guys. You can see it's verifications turned off. Is because I had it in developer mode, and you know, things like that. Let me plug this light back on, you guys. So while I was doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and see if let's see, we got everything here. You can take the old one if you wanted to, and just to save it, you can put it back into the this drive right here, the one that you were using, or you can format it and basically use it as a now as a 256 gigabyte storage, which is nice because now you have you can use it with your Chromebook as well. Like if you want to transfer files back and forth, doing maybe some little picture editing, light picture editing. I still had to find some good picture. Well, I actually use Lightroom in here from the Android. That works really good, but I'm just having trouble trying to find a good just something simple video editor. I would like to see something that like LumaFusion that Apple has for their devices, for their iPads. That's very nice. I've used that and actually got rid of the iPad because I picked up this back again. I really like the Chrome OS, but I actually really like this laptop, even though it's got some bad battery, and I've already not run into any problems with it, but I see it seen it for firsthand about the battery, you know, just so it just battery life is really bad on this device. I can go anywhere. It shows from maybe 3 to 4 hours, sometimes 7 hours, but you know, it's enough that I've been close to an outlet, so I don't have to worry about, you know, running out of power or anything like that. And since this has got USB-C, I'm hoping that I can just use just any, you know, car charger for a phone and give it a good charge. But I think it needs more than that. It probably needs 45 watts or something. I don't know. We'd have to take a look and see. So let's see, I'm putting this back in here like so. Let's put this cover back in here, as you can see here. Let's see, let me get that in focus for you guys. And just kind of, oops, like it's got the sticky stuff still. So it snaps back in, as you can see there. Just put the screws back in there, same thing. Just the way it came out. And now you would have those cables. Again, you can use it as a, you know, external storage. It's systems recovery is in progress still. Let's see, maybe by the time I get this done, we'll see how much, and then we'll do that. I'll try to, what I'll do is I'll pause this because it's going to take a while to load up my stuff, and then get my account back in there, and then hopefully I'll do the testing again and we'll compare it. I should have done a screenshot of the other one, so I'm gonna have to rely on the video. I'll go back in the video and then kind of like see what the speed was and everything. So now let's close, and if you wanted to, you could, oops, these things are stuck. You guys could cover this back up if you really wanted to, since it's there. You have it. You took it out nicely, see. And then get this one back up here in the front. You can see that there perfectly lines back up with no issues. And then grab yourself the cable, take that one out, put it there, and there you go. And you got a little nice portable 256 gigabyte external drive that you can go with your Chromebook or anything you want to transfer files back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I don't know how longer this could be, so once it comes back up, I'll go ahead and you know, get this. Okay, it looks like it's back. It's finished. As you can see, it says remove the recovery. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the recovery, and should boot back up, and we should be good. Verification is off, so I'm gonna do Control D for developer mode. I did have it on developer mode, so the like that's still probably unlocked on it. So That's good because I don't have to go back. As you can see, it's got the Chrome. It's loading up, and we'll go ahead again. I'll have to pause this again and see. There we go. Perfect. I'll just have to log in, create all my accounts, and then we'll see what happens from here on. Okay, I'll come back and then we'll see, you know, do that test real quick and see what is actually, you know, not recorded, but if it is show that 1 terabyte. All right, buddy, let's see. We're back, and what I did, I went ahead and let it load up pretty much all my apps, so that way there's no, you know, running anything in the background. So we'll go ahead and let's see. Another thing I always tell everybody, let me see, I do the auto, you know, hide the shelf there so that it gives you more screen. Let me see, there it is right here. So let's go ahead and we'll run this and we'll test it and we'll see what kind of speeds. And I'll compare it because, again, I didn't record it, but actually I think that's much higher than what it was on the previous installed version that we installed back into this right here. I think it is. Hopefully it is. Sequential reads, maybe not. I think this one was reading at 4.9 sequential reads, but I'll have to go back on the video and check that out and see, and then that way I can compare it, because maybe this might be slower, but it should be just as fast. I don't know if it's anything to do with if anything. What I'll do is I'll do another test too later on too, again, because I think it might be you know, just, you know, maybe loading stuff in the background still. It's pretty hot still, so I noticed that other stuff was running in the background. But I can tell you this one, the memory copy, 5.2 gigabytes. I remember that the other one, I think it was 4 gigabytes. So this is faster, and this random read, I believe this is much faster, 23.99, so it's basically 24 megabytes per second. I think on the other one it's like 4. Maybe, I think so. And this random write, I think that's pretty equivalent what it was there. I'm not too sure about these right here, but I think the first one is higher. The second one's the sequential read. I'm afraid hopefully it's not lower, because that you know, when it's reading, you want that to be higher. I'm gonna run another test just to see, you know, what do we get here. This is 373. So again, well, that's doing that there. Go ahead and let me bring this up, and then I'll go to right here and show you guys. I have 870 gigabytes free available, and let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and zoom in that for you guys so you guys can see. Hopefully that captures it right there for you guys. As you can see there, it's got 870 gigabytes free, and it's basically telling me we've used 146 gigabyte for the system, 7.2 for apps, extensions, browsing, and my files. So I don't have that much, but overall I took 153, so that's not bad. It's got the 1 terabyte storage in here. Again, I'm planning on, you know, I'm just gonna be doing things around with this. I'm gonna be flashing and reflashing. I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and dual boot, maybe Android and Windows. That's what I really would like, so that way I can keep the Android Chrome, well, not the Android, but the Chrome OS and Windows 10, because there's sometimes I do need Windows 10 there, especially for video editing, for light video editing. Keep in mind, I'm talking about light video editing. What I want to do, just some quick videos, shoot them out. Sometimes I do that while I'm traveling and I don't want to carry out. Normally I do it on my Surface Laptop 3, which does really good at doing 4K videos on that. I don't have no problems. But that, you know, be like a device that I won't carry too much. But this is so light and so you know, so portable. I haven't put that bottom cover like I told you guys. You know, this is so light. Look how thin that is. Those bezels are, you know, very, very thin. I really like that because, you know, it's easy. It's almost this is this little package right here like this. It's almost like a the iPad Pro I was using with the keyboard. It's just about as thick. I don't have it no more, so I couldn't compare it. So you know, I can't show you guys, but it is much, I think, much lighter for sure, and thinner. So I like this package DLC. So I like to see this doing. I know it's i5 core. So again, I'm not going to be expecting to do no 4K rendering. I just want to do some maybe 1080p videos, very short, 5-minute, 10-minute videos when I'm around, you know, doing my GoPro, and when I'm doing my biking and stuff. I like to do those videos on this. So hope this video helps and you guys want to upgrade. That's the way to do it. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. I know sometimes I take a little bit of time to get back to you guys, but trust me, I will get back to you guys. Sometimes I just get so busy. I got so much stuff going on, and I try to get all these videos out, but sometimes it just takes so much time. Hope this helps. Leave me any questions you may have, and thanks for watching.